It is midnight on Sunday, October 23rd, or Monday, October 24th, however you want to look at it, and I thought that that was kind of fun and thematic. And also, Taylor writes songs past midnight. I edit videos sometimes past midnight. It is what it is. All of the footage that you are about to see was filmed on Thursday, October 20th, leading up to Taylor's album being released at midnight, October 21st. It's really fun sitting here knowing what I know now, because all of this footage, I didn't know anything. Sitting here, I know what the songs sound like. I know that she released bonus tracks at 3 a.m. I've seen the Anti-Hero music video. I've been deep into Swiftie Twitter, and I have seen all of the theories about which songs are about who, from what time, etc. And I'm sure in a few days' time, I will look back on the footage of me sitting here right now thinking the exact same thing. Thinking, oh, you have absolutely no clue what's about to come. She has another music video or two coming out. She's going to be on late night shows, probably making an announcement on the shows, or maybe on her own time announcing a tour, a documentary, who knows. But if there is one thing I know to be true, it's that this footage ages pretty fast. There's definitely more to come, but I want to get it up, so here we are. The video that you are about to watch, or are technically already watching. It was a really fun day. I had a really good time leading up to this album being released and everything that has followed thereafter. And, it's not easy being a fangirl. Whether you're a fan of Taylor Swift or Harry Styles or Ariana Grande or BTS, maybe it's not music at all. Maybe it's none of the above. Maybe it's sports and you're a huge Saints fan, Cowboys fan, Colts fan, whatever it is. It's not easy being a fan of a person or of a thing in general. It can be very draining. It can be very emotionally taxing. So all I ask is that when you're watching this video, you are nice and understanding, because even if you're not a fan of Taylor Swift, you're probably a fan of something. So on a gut level, you have to understand that feeling that you get when a person that you're obsessed with or a team that you're obsessed with is going through something. If they're losing a game, if they're dropping an album, whatever it is, you understand the kind of emotional turmoil you go through. And at the end of the day, fans really make the world go round. I truly believe without fans and fandoms, the economy very much might collapse, because we're all just kind of participating in this thing called consumerism. So we're the same person. We're both just pawns in the system that we have created in this country, which is another discussion. But we are one and the same. I might be over-explaining, but the internet can be a scary place, especially when you share things that you really care about that a lot of people don't give a shit about. People can be mean. So I'm just reminding everyone that everyone has things that they enjoy, and don't make fun of what other people enjoy. Anyways, stream Midnights by Taylor Swift if you haven't already, and enjoy the video. Woo! It's about 9 hours until Midnights by Taylor Swift comes out. In today's vlog, we are going to be celebrating. Can you hear my laptop? That's about to take flight. Its fan is going a mile a minute. In today's vlog, we are going to be celebrating the release of Midnights by Taylor Swift. It comes out tonight at midnight, 9 p.m. Los Angeles time, which is really the best thing about living on the West Coast. For TV shows, album releases, Los Angeles really hasn't made. Otherwise, Eastern is the superior time zone, in my opinion. I am wearing my folklore cardigan. I am kind of nervous because I'm baking today and I don't want anything to get on it. I guess there is already. What the fuck is that? Tonight I am going to Tristan's house to listen to the album. I've never been to a listening party before, so I'm kind of nervous for that, because normally I listen to albums alone. On one hand, I do want to listen to it alone, but on the other hand, I do think it sounds fun to have other Swifties around you. For the party, I am baking Taylor Swift's famous chai cookies. She's made these cookies for her secret sessions, which I have never been in attendance to. If there's one thing that you need for a listening party, it's the chai cookies, because Taylor Swift has made the chai cookies for her own listening parties, so it's kind of you gotta make them. I'm always jealous of people online that go to Taylor Swift themed parties or have listening parties, because I've never had friends that want to do that. That's huge for me, so I'm not gonna turn down this opportunity, because I'm just excited that someone wants to talk about her with me, because I think she's great, and I think that she is so brilliant and so talented and so beautiful, and I could talk about her all day, and I would talk about her all day, because I think that she's that incredible. So
I thought it might be a fun moment to tell you that my brand new album comes out October 21st, and I will tell you more at midnight.
The first thing you're going to want to do before you start baking is to put on a good outfit. I highly recommend the folklore cardigan if you own one. If you don't, maybe you own a red cardigan or any of the other ones that she sold, but these are the only two that I own. I did, however, knit a vest for a Credit Karma ad on TikTok because I knew it would double as a Taylor Swift-esque vest, which is my own illness coming in. I also own this hat that says Taylor Swift loves me, Jake Gyllenhaal fears me, that I got from Wasted Potential Company, as well as 3 necklaces from Bug Girl 200, No Point in Living Unless I'm a Swiftie, one that says Swiftie, and one that says Taylor Swift is my wife. yeah, I'm fine by the way. So now we're ready to bake. First thing we're gonna start with is the wet mixture for the cookie batter. A full stick of butter. These half sticks are so nice, but I swear these didn't exist when I was a child. Half a cup of vegetable oil, half a cup of granulated sugar, half a cup of powdered sugar, 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Eggs, specifically just 1 egg, but make sure it doesn't roll off your counter. And set your oven to 350. I mean, the recipe's gonna be linked below, so I don't know why I'm giving you all of these details, and I should actually just be taking this time to talk about Taylor Swift. I'm assuming if you've made it this far, you're probably a Swiftie and you know what the secret sessions are, but maybe for some reason you're not, so I'm gonna tell you. Taylor hosts these things called secret sessions. She invites fans to her homes that she has in New York, London, Los Angeles, etc. The first time she ever did this was for 1989. She also did it for Reputation and Lover. I don't know if she did it for Midnights, but if she did, those people are so lucky. For Reputation, she only picked 500 people, and she hand selects them, by the way. She goes through and screenshots tweets, posts, etc., and she gets to pick the people that she invites into her home, that she lets listen to the album early, and of course, she bakes for them. I mean, I could go on for days as to why I like Taylor Swift so much, but I think one of the reasons that she's been so successful for over such a long period of time is the relationship that she has with her fans. When she was first starting out, a lot of her fans were the same age as her, so it almost felt as though she was reading their diary and writing these songs, and she felt very relatable. She was a little bit older than me, so when I would listen to her songs, it almost felt as though she was like an older sister warning me about what was to come. I guess it's also very important to say that I am a girl from Tennessee, so when she was first gaining success, I was a young, impressionable girl living just like an hour or two away from Nashville, and I loved her. Me and all of my friends loved her. Like, what's not to love about a girl that feels so similar to who you are pursuing her dreams? And she's the whole reason that I learned guitar. I asked my parents to buy me a blue guitar, and I taught myself Taylor Swift songs. Did not take guitar lessons. I fully taught myself Taylor Swift songs because I loved her that much, and still to this day, that's the only kind of music I can play on my guitar. All in all, she's been in my life for 16 years, which is so scary, and I just think that she's been a great role model. And she's also just such a good fucking writer. I love when people are always like, oh, Taylor Swift doesn't have that good of a voice, as if that's like some hot take, because she literally says it in her documentary on Netflix that she knows for a fact that she would not be where she was today if it wasn't for her writing her own songs. I just love that she leads with her story writing before anything else, but that's probably the English major in me coming out. And of course, you know, Folklore is my favorite album, which literally the title is just like a bunch of different stories. Even though she's not like a country music star anymore and she's more of a pop star, a lot of her songs are still like showing elements of country music, because at the end of the day, country music is really just like telling stories, and I think that she's done such a great job of like crossing over genres but still kind of keeping those like strong country music roots, if that makes sense. And you know, I don't have to analyze it too much. I also just love a sad girl singing sad songs. There's nothing better than just like a sad, smart, talented woman just like putting her emotions on paper. I fucking love it. I love sad girls sharing art.
Very good. Wow. The cookies are very like fluffy and crispy at the same time. They're crunchier than I was expecting. They remind me a lot of these cookies that I make with my mom. Praline pecan cookies, where you like cook the sugar cookie and then you pour the praline glaze over it. And they have the same kind of like crunchy, airy texture. Not what I was expecting, but very good. I really like it. It almost like crunches like a cracker. My cookies definitely took much longer to cook than what they said in the recipe. I also needed to add more milk to my icing than what they had. Also, I haven't had like a proper meal today. I've just been like drinking coffee and eating sweets. The songs that I am the most excited to hear at this moment are Antihero, because that's the one that Taylor said was like the most like telling of like how she feels. I forget the words that she used, but she was basically like, this is the most vulnerable I have been, and about like my feelings about how I think of myself. So I'm excited to hear that. And that one's scary because it's not track 5, which, if you know, track 5 is like always the song track that is like the most like important, basically. So that's scary that that one's not track 5, that one's track 3. So I'm excited for Antihero. How is she going to get like more introspective than something like The Archer? Excited for Snow on the Beach, because that's the one featuring Lana Del Rey. So I just think that that's gonna be fun to hear. And I'm excited for Karma, because everyone thought that she had an album called Karma that she chose not to release, and then she announced the song tracks, and then she said that there was a track name title, and there were all these like Easter eggs throughout past years of her hinting at Karma being real. 3 songs I'm most excited to hear. It's gonna be those 3. Right now I'm just excited, I guess. I don't really have many predictions beyond the fact that I just think it's gonna be more poppy than Folklore, but like that's obvious just like based on the aesthetic. A lot of people think that she's gonna announce her tour. I personally just like don't want her to announce her tour because I'm like already so scared. Yes, I wanna see see her in concert and I want her to go on tour, but I also like, if she chooses not to, that might be in my best interest. It's already giving me anxiety. I hope she announces a documentary.
I've already had my second. Oh, delicious.
Damn.
Wow.
How do you get them like that?
What's on the top? Yeah, what's on the top?
The coating?
Yeah.
That's gonna be kind of like powdered sugar, nutmeg, cinnamon.
It's delicious. Have you made these before?
No, Taylor Swift just kind of gave me the recipe and I made it.
I normally like super like disgustingly gooey cookies.
Me too.
But
I
they are so
know.
good.
Isn't it crazy?
How do you get them as more of like a scone?
I don't know. They were so crack-free.
This tastes like a better version of those airplane cookies.
Oh, stop!
The intro to Reputation Stadium Tour, to pregame.
Can I show you something that everyone's tagging me in?
No, babe, we're trying to pregame. Taylor Swift now's not the fucking time.
Look at this real quick. Sorry.
What is it?
Look at everyone's tagging me in. They think this is me.
It looks like you.
You do kind of look like she's perfect.
Best concert I've ever been to in my entire life.
Come on. Are we in?
Come on. Oh, damn.
What?
Something went the fuck wrong.
Wait, Sally, Darr, come in and zoom in on this. Can't find Taylor Swift. They've got it all wrong.
Something went wrong. Something's terribly wrong.
Something has fucking happened and
Hey,
it's really
something
bad.
is terrible.
Something is horrible and I don't know what to do.
So fucked. Something went wrong. Wait, Sally, something went really wrong.
Hey guys, we want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor today.
I wasn't pulling up Taylor Swift.
Might as well listen to Brooks' podcast.
Damn, y'all.
Not able to reload anything,
What do we
guys.
do?
Did you try searching Taylor Swift?
What episode of Call Her Daddy were you listening to?
What?
Haley Bieber.
Really, Sally Darr? That's the question you're gonna ask?
Out. It's up.
It's up. Tristan, come on.
Fuck! Tristan!
We could already be like 2 songs in. It's already 9:03.
Something went wrong though.
Okay, that's what's been happening to me. Everything's going wrong.
Wait, try now. Tristan, I don't know. Wait,
Do you
I don't
think
think
Taylor
have you
would have
done
wanted
this
us to turn on each other like this?
We're getting so close. We just got a page we had never gotten before.
I'm feeling stressed. Why don't you like not come to us like 4 a.m.?
Literally. Damn, y'all.
Okay, click on that.
Click play.
You're literally gaslighting.
Play it. Why are you not playing instead of fighting me? Oh,
Hell yes! Turn it up!
It's good. It's really good. Wait, this is really
Which
good.
one is this? Black
This
or
is really
me?
good.
Yes.
This is kind of your favorite.
Maybe a little.
Everybody to keep in mind that she was writing these at midnight.
Yes.
Throughout her life. Let's make sure that we keep the whole theme in mind.
I got him from Tristan's, and my favorite songs on my very first listen were Antihero, Midnight Rain, and Vigilante Shit. That was like just the first run through. Those are my 3 favorite. There's a line in that song that's so fucking funny that's like, sometimes I feel like everybody is a sexy baby and I'm a monster on a hill, which is so funny. She's really real for that because you know what? Sometimes I also feel like everyone's a sexy baby and I'm a monster on a hill. I loved the beat of Midnight Rain, like such a fun beat. And then Vigilante Shit was just like, really reminded me of Reputation. So those are my 3 favorite on the first listen, but you know, listening to it through another time, of course, you like notice other things that you didn't notice. Snow on the Beach, the one featuring Lana Del Rey, not a big fan. Like that one's my least favorite, which that's upsetting because that was one of the ones that I was looking forward to the most. You can also like barely hear Lana in it. Karma is so fun. Karma is my boyfriend, aka happiness is the best revenge. Like Karma is my boyfriend, Karma is my hair on the weekend, Karma is my cat that makes me like really happy because he loves me. The only song that made me cry was Sweet Nothings. There's a line in Sweet Nothings. What is it? And the people that implore that you could be doing more, and to you I can't admit that I'm too soft for all of it. Or something like that. Also, Sweet Nothings, she wrote that song with Joe, and then she thanked William Bowery, which was like Joe's pen name on the Folklore album. And then in her Instagram caption, she thanked William Bowery. The intro to the song Bejeweled is so fun. It reminds me of Uncut Gems a little bit. I'm really excited to like look at the lyrics more. I think tomorrow I actually might do like a Q&A thing on my Instagram. I'm going to get ready to go to bed and listen to the album again on repeat. I didn't think I was going to be picking up my camera again, but Taylor's 3 a.m. announcement, which is midnight our time, she's dropping 7 more bonus tracks. Like, give me a fucking second. Yeah, I was just wanting to go to bed. I thought it was going to be something like a little bit more low key, like, oh, Nope. She's sick. What the fuck? Where is it? Oh my god. Oh my god. Where the fuck is it? Where the fuck is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh wait. There it is. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Okay, I found it.
And that's it. That is all of the footage that I have from that day and that night, and it was really fun, and I hope you enjoyed kind of watching that. I did end up doing a Q&A on my Instagram story the next day, and I think it was the most story frames I've had on my Instagram story ever. And what was actually really shocking is that I did not receive a single DM telling me to shut up. Like, I have 34,000-ish followers on Instagram at the moment, and not one person was mean. Either people were interested in the content as a Swiftie or interested in it about just like learning more about all of the Taylor Swift knowledge that I have, or maybe they're not interested at all, but they were just kind enough to let me have my fun. Whatever category it was, clearly no one was that pissed off that they felt the need to be mean. I mean, maybe there were some people that unfollowed me, but it pretty much balanced out because maybe I was getting more followers. I don't know. I was actually just kind of shocked that people were being that kind. So hopefully people are also kind on here, but I don't know. YouTube can sometimes be scary. So Thursday was really fun because it was just a fun day with the album coming out. And Friday was also really fun because I got to share all of my thoughts and feelings on my story. Also, this is the blue guitar that I was talking about during my little montage that I begged my parents to buy me when I was 12. I don't play it that often, but when I do, it's Taylor Swift. I think my favorite songs like at this current moment are Lavender Haze, Anti-Hero, Vigilante Shit, Karma, Would've, Could've, Should've, Bigger Than the Whole Sky. I mean, I don't know. I like all of them, but I think those are the ones that I've been listening to the most as of late. Sweet Nothings, also so good. Maroon, I also love Maroon. I don't know. They're all very good, but Would've, Could've, Should've has really been on repeat. I think if I had to pick one song that was my favorite, I'd probably pick Anti-Hero. Karma, however, is really the crowd favorite. That one's the favorite of the non-Swifties, as well as some Swifties, but I think that one is the most accessible, which is really fun because, you know, the meaning behind Karma is huge to the actual Swiftie community because they all know what it means. So it's fun to see the non-Swifties enjoying that song. And I'm sorry to say that Snow on the Beach really is my least favorite, which some people might not like to hear me say that. I don't dislike the song. I'm just saying if I had to pick a least favorite, that's my least favorite. So thank you for watching if you've made it this far. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you want to kind of see my fan behavior on display. I would say those are the first two platforms I would go to. And, you know, there's a part of me that is deeply terrified that one day I will meet Taylor in more of a colleague context within Hollywood, which is really just my maladaptive daydream coming to life. That's probably not going to happen, but you know, a girl can dream. And this video is on the internet now, so this is going to be kind of an interesting look if that happens. But on the other hand, this could be the very video that gets me invited to a secret session one day, so I'll take it. I think that I'm done talking, so yeah, listen to Midnights. It's a good album. Thank you for watching this video, and bye.